So one of my clients needed urgent visa to travel to 3 different countries. He had a program in Canada he wanted to attend. He had another event in UK that I wanted to attend, and there was something else he was also supposed to do in France. He had a Nigerian passport. Now he had a dilemma. He wanted to apply for the 3 visas at the same time, and luckily for him, 2 of those visas were approved at the same time. It was at a very similar time, and he needed to send his passport over. But he had challenges sending them to 2 places at the same time. So we had to send a mail to Canada that he had his passport at this embassy. Once that passport is back from the embassy, we'll be able to send it in for visa stamping and all of that. So what am I trying to say is, you can see the flexibility that he would have had if he actually had a passport that would not allow him to start looking for visas to those countries. So when you have a Canadian passport, you are able to travel to UK without the need to apply for a visa. You're able to travel to France without the need to apply for a visa. Obviously, you have unrestricted, unlimited entry into Canada. So what you just need to do anytime you want to travel is buy a ticket. In fact, you can buy a ticket that same day and fly the same day. Yeah, you can. You can buy the ticket today and fly today. So imagine that you had a Canadian passport and he wants to go to France. All he just needs to do was to buy the tickets for France the same day he wants to travel, or he can also buy it beforehand if he feels he has a definite plan and would want to travel or buy the tickets much earlier. So that's a kind of freedom that you get when you have a passport that gives you access to global mobility. It makes your life flexible for those that are busy professionals who don't have time to wait for visas. I can tell you, this person I'm saying, I've gotten 2 of those visas approved. Waiting he has sent his passport in for 1, waiting for that one to come out so that he can send in the other one. The 3rd one is still being processed. He hasn't gotten any updates from them. So look at the time that he had to wait to process this. But if you had a passport like the Canadian passport now, you don't have to wait. So this is one of the reasons why you need to get it. If you have the means, have the capacity, and one of the things you're thinking about is global mobility, or the freedom to be able to move around anytime you want to. So if this is something that bothers you and you think you are willing to do something about it, you can reach out to me. My WhatsApp number is +1 587 568 6124.